And it's now on to the right side. He plays it to number 6. And he's on the right flank here now. Isaiah Farrell. He beats one. He swings it in. And is he going to have a spank? He does. Wonderful defending by the Arima Kings defender. And now Carenage Pirates having some sort of possession. One of the bounce it around, get a feel of the ball. That's what any coach will be telling his players, and just not on the right page there, unfortunately. Tries to play it forward, but easy reading of the football. Actually, that's a mistake. And wonderful quick foot ability there. The number 12. And that was an infringement there. And the Arima Kings finally having some possession of the ball. And Isaiah Ramnarine had some difficulty judging the spin of the ball there, and it goes out for Carenage. Throwing Isaiah Farrell. I think the referee, Johnson Thomas, saw something there and he pulled it back. But Farrell finally has it now. He has it now. He has support on the right flank. He goes inside. Is that onside? Yes, it is. Just on the long side there. The number 11, Kendall, has been threatening the Arima Kings defense. No team really have gotten a grip on the game. No team really has done anything influential thus far. Nothing to penetrate. I think it's these first stages, at the first match, a lot of teams cancelling out each other. A lot of plays breaking down. And some silly mistakes in terms of passing. But that doesn't mean the football is going to get better. I predict it is. Everybody does get on a feel of the ball. All the way on the other side, Kyle Andrews. I think he's going to, is he going to go into the box or is he going to throw it short? He does throw it short. Kyle Andrews, the left back. And now Arima Kings with a throw in. Arima Kings finally having it now. And is he going to play a true ball? But I think it's easily read there by Kyle Andrews. And Levi asking for it on the right flank. He cuts inside now. Isaiah Farrell, and now Levi finally gets it now. They have had a lot of the ball in this first half. Isaiah Price getting the feel of it in the midfield. And now we are all the way on the left flank. And is he going to swing it in? Yes, he does. Well, I didn't think he got around the ball well enough there. The number 16, Curtis Noel. I think Arima Kings need to get a little bit of their goal scorer, the last goal scorer against the Macoya Tigers. Maestri needs to get on the ball a bit more if Arima Kings wants to see anything out of this game. And well, obviously, he's the man to watch. The energy is electric here in the Marvin League. Wonderful interception and clearance by the center back for the Arima Kings, Tyler Lopez. Wonderful tackle there by Junior Maron. He's on it again now. And there's an overlap and run. Is he going to play him? He should play him. Oh, he doesn't. The number 17 goes on the other side. Brandon Olton. And puts Carenage under a little bit of pressure. But Kyle Andrews read it well. Kyle Andrews again on it now. And that's a brilliant through ball. Is it going to be dangerous? No, it isn't. Wonderful gobble up there by the centre-back pair, Isaiah Daniel and Tyler Lopez. Devin Reed in the play. Carenage definitely has been knocking on the door thus far. And now she's finally on it. He's the one, I think. It's going to be beautiful. He tries to play a true ball there. The number, Isaiah Ramlarine. Actually, that's Junior Maron, my pardons. Just wasn't on the same page with the rest of his players. Different chapter, actually. And this one has been getting a chance to flank her, but wonderful reading of the play. Straight to the goalkeeper. A little bit disappointing by the swing there from the left back. Straight to Christopher Hernandez's hands. And now we have Maestri. Oh, lost start on it there. Levi. Still on it here. Kendall tries to play it back to the number 16. Curtis Noel. I think they got a corner out of this. Or throw in. And he's going to have a shot. Yes, he does. But what a save there. Straight down the throat of Christopher Hernandez. Any other side, I think we might have seen a spectacular save. Or you might not even seen a goal, actually. But this is Group B action. Oh, this is very dangerous for the Arima Kings. Too dangerous for my liking. And that's a wonderful distribution. And now we have Isaiah Ramnine. He plays a long ball on the right flank to Brandon Olton. Is that a foul? Referee says no play on. Again, Isaiah Ramnine. Oh, that's a harsh challenge. That's fortunate not to see a card. Those things I like to see from referees. They're not immediate to hand out and dish out cards. Because once you're on a yellow card, you know you have to be on your P's and Q's on forth. But the Maestri sends it in. Maestri the Maestro here. Wonderful hold-up play, and he has. Oh, that wasn't well thought out there by the number 10. He did well to hold off the rest of the teammates, but the pass back to the goalkeeper was disappointing. I think everyone in the Marvin Lee Stadium expected better of him. That was a bit peculiar there, a foul through at this professional level. You don't see often you don't see those kinds of infringements. Arima Kings haven't had much possession in the opposition half, and these things is why this is very dangerous. Is he going to let it go? What a block. Wonderful block there by Dylan Kelly. And now the play is being built in the tune with the rhythm section. And Isaiah Farrell has been playing well thus far. Plays it to Kendall, who has seen a lot of it. But then Seth Griffith Swear came in and cleared it. I must mention me. I know Seth Griffith personally. I've been fortunate to play with him in Trinity Colleges. Very nifty player, skillful as well. Always knows what he's doing. Miss Annie interrupts it there again. Wonderful football. Brandon Olton and Junior Maron having tiki-taka there, but Junior Maron asking for his player to run forward there. Maestri would be a little bit disappointed that he wasn't able to keep possession. The defender nicked it off him. And Isaiah Ramnarayan has been at it defensively in this first half. Sliding challenge. The game, I must say, is still ping-pong in the bang. No team really has been getting any proper grasp on it, on the ball. We're just 15 minutes into the first half, 0-0 in the match. Like I mentioned before, this is Group B. Macoya Tigers, Carenage Pirates, and Arima Kings. Arima Kings losing to Macoya Tigers 2-1. So they will be looking to pounce back. They will be looking to grab a victory so that they can score some points on the board. And Christopher Hernandez distributes it to the right flank. He has a wonderful run by Maestri the Maestro. And wonderful reading of the play by Kyle Andrews. Intercepted it well and played it out so that his team could regroup. The Carenage Pirates, and so they do. That was really not well thought of, and it wasn't passed, and now his team is under pressure. And now we have the number 7, Darius John, with a couple of step overs, a cut back. And is he gonna, oh, I think he did a bit too much. And he plays it all the way back to his left back for support and cast, and he swings it in. Wonderful header out by the center back. And Brandon Olton plays it to Isaiah Ramnarayan. He has been playing well so far. Oh! 10 time is run there well, Luis Rodriguez. And Maestri the Maestro pulling some pressure. But Carenage Pirates kept it. Levi, thus far he has started off well, I must say, the number 12. Oh, is this going to be the first goal? Yes, it is. Darius John, he has had that quick foot ability. He has had that extra touch over his defenders, and his left foot was the reason why he banged it against the Christopher Hernandez and the entire Arima Kings. 1-0 here to the Carenage Pirates. And as we pull up the replay, wonderful long ball again by been a lot in the game. And look at that. Bang! No way Christopher Hernandez was stopping that. So that's brilliant playing by both Isaiah Farrell, who I mentioned multiple times in this first half, and well, Darius John. That goal has definitely brought some spark into the rhythm section. And the Arima Kings will be disappointed because they have lost their first game and now they're down again. Let's see what Clint, the coach, can do to bring back his side so that they can have some sort of threat here in the GA Super Cup in their Group B fixtures. And again now, ooh, just on the long side. And we have Dylan and Junior Maron, and he has actually got it back here now, the Carenage Pirates. And Isaiah Farrell, who was the reason for the ball inside the box for Darius to score. Darius in it at the goal scorer on it again, and what a beautiful ball to Levi series. And he just lost his footing at the most vital moment. To the surprise of everyone here in the Marvin Lee. I think he should have kept his footing there. Nothing really was biting at his foot, so I'm not sure why he went over. A bit disappointing for Levi. But Arima Kings now with the maestro. He's on it. He's such a playmaker. Has a lot to do for his side. He and Remy Butler should be the reason, or should be the players who Arima Kings is looking for to make a difference. Isaiah Farrell with a long ball to Darius, but it didn't even reach him. And Junior Maron, he swings it and distributes it all the way on the right flank to the right back. And Luis Rodriguez, the striker, just had a long touch there. He's nibbling at the Carenage Pirates defense. And he's the one leading the defense, I should say, for the Arima Kings. And obviously spearheading the attack. Levi trying to sneak a run forward. Arima Kings isn't high pressing like the Carenage Pirates. They're a bit in the middle of the pitch and staying compact and asking for the Carenage Pirates to beat this defensive wall, but this gives the Carenage Pirates a lot of possession. Isaiah Farrell with a heavy touch there. And Seth Gifford goes forward. Is he going to give it to Seth Gifford? Finally has had a touch. Remy Butler, but his distribution wasn't the best. That one. The right winger. Can't see his number from here. Can't make out actually who it is. I think it's in number 10 actually, Ricardo Butler. Having a spank there. His distribution is well. Is he going to reach it here, Ricardo Butler? Ooh, surprisingly, he didn't get a beat Isaiah Farrell. He has been strong. Isaiah has been similar to the walls of Jericho. Isaiah, difficult to beat. Carenage on it again now. ironic. The two number 10s has the same last name, Butler. Remy Butler and Ricardo Peltier, I should say. And is he going to have a spanky? Ooh, I think that wasn't the right decision. I think he should have let go the throttle there. I think he should have had a fire there of a shot. Test the goalkeeper, at least. Not a bad decision to cut it back inside, but none of his teammates was there to assist. And Kyle Andrews with a long distribution. And Luis Rodriguez finally has had a touch. His touch was just out of his reach and he lost out on the ball there. And Maestri committing a foul on his teammate, on the opposition, I should say. We are 26 minutes in the first half. And it's 1-0 to the Carenage Pirates. Good to see Darius John. Isaiah Price. Now there's some time and space for wonderful defending, I must say. Beautiful defending, actually, from Andrews. Isaiah Ferreira. He has Levi. And he has Ricardo. Maestri. Finally. Oh, I think that was too early. Could have held it up a bit. Now Kendall. He could play it long. He decides not to. Now all the way to Ricardo. Ricardo beats 2. Is he going to beat 3? Yes, he beats 3, and the referee has to blow for that one. The speed of Ricardo Peltier is definitely Usain Bolt, like I could say. That extra gas is always wonderful to see, an amazing sight. And he ran past about 3 defenders there with the first touch. I mean, this is not, I mean, he did something spectacular, but it may be to, I hope it's not anything serious and he just winded. You know, when you get hit in the stomach, they recommend you stay down for a bit, let the pain go away. But I think he'll be okay. They have a free kick right on top, closer to the corner flag, and he dips it in. Christopher came out and he missed it. Surprise. That was the end product. And now Isaiah Price in the midfield. Good turn by Darius John. He just missed out on capitalizing on a good chance if he turned that one well. He gives away the possession to the Arima Kings. Now the center back, Seth Griffith. Wonderful distribution, and now Maestro. Back to Seth Griffith. Seth Griffith distributes all the way across to Isaiah Ramnarine. He has Butler and he swings it in. Butler now on it. But eventually, the ball was cleared. Isaiah Ramnarine has another throw in. Plays it now to Junior Maron. And they go back to Daniel Sylvester. Back to Maron. Now to Dylan Kelly, center back. And to the captain, Christopher. Beautiful distribution by the centre back, and Arima Kings having a little bit of a feel of it, but they lost out on it. And Darius Johnny's on the right side, and they play a true ball to him. Is this the second one? Is he going to go to the last post? Yes, he does. And this is very easy for Darius John. He's gobbling that at. He's going to eat that every day. One mistake from the guys in orange. And look at that. He kept him on side. He tried to run back to keep him on side, but that was to no avail. And he slotted it last post. Easy does it for Darius John, and he's already on a hat trick, and it's only about 31 minutes that has played thus far. And Carenage Pirates in cruise control. If I was Arima Kings, I would have been going back to the drawing board offensively. If I want to get a scruff out of anything in this game. And if I was Carenage Pirates, I would have continued doing what I'm doing. High press. Put some pressure on the Arima Kings, because that's working out. The Maestro trying to create something for his side, because they need that. Levi series on it now. Oh. Referee spotted something wrong, and he gives on a free kick to the Arima Kings, I think. Curtis Noel was a bit rash there with the challenge. Seth Griffith. Sway a bit winded, but he's back on his feet. But yes, I must say, this is easy pickings for the Carenage Pirates, being 2 up. They have kept it, they have bounced it, they have moved it around, and so likely they are on top, and deservedly so. But Ricardo Butler, could he do something special? Butler, he beats 1, he beats 2. But, oh, that's a foul. It has to be a foul, and it should be cardable for me. Actually, the referee says, get up. It's not a foul. I'm surprised the referee didn't blow. He had no reason to go down. I think he was mashed at the back of his heel. I'm surprised the referee didn't blow for that. I would have been upset. How is that not a foul? Everyone on the bench would have been questioning Johnston Thomas. Looks as though there is a yellow card being dished out. Maestri, I think he was complaining to the referee about the foul there. I am all in shock as to why it wasn't blown. I mean, I understand why players will be upset, but you should. I think he said something to the referee that would have caused him to give it a yellow card. Oh, it's beautiful there by Ricardo Peltier. Back to Farrell. Flick in by Kendall, and now he's back on it now, Kendall. Is he going to take on his lad? He turns on the inside and turns again and still has it here, Kendall. No, he lost out. And Arima Kings has been awarded it. And Maestro plays it back to Seth, and Seth clears it to Louise. A slash there by Curtis Noel, I think unnecessary. Tries to turn it on the inside there, but Junior Maron read it. And to Butler. To Isaiah. But Farrell now read it, and he plays it now to Darius John. He's on a hat trick. This is Andrew, sorry. My partners from the commentary box. And Farrell tries to swing it, and is that offside? It's onside actually, straight to Darius. It led its way, and the referee blows for an infringement. But the boys in green has been able to bounce it around, has been able to get a grasp on the game. The likes of Ricardo Peltier, Isaiah Farrell, and Levi has had a lot of the ball, and they have had or have been able to stamp their foot on this game. And here's another chance now. But Dylan snuffed it out and cleared it. And look at the high press. They immediately get it in the opposition's half here. And Ricardo, he swings it in. Darius, is he going to finish his hat trick? He has time and space, and he has a shot. And that one went into the car park. High, wide, and not too handsome.
So as we're moving up into the halftime of this, the second doubleheader, it's the Carenage Pirates. They're leading the Arima Kings 2 goals to nil.
Junior Maron with a long ball, but the captain there, Kyle Andrews, read it out, scruffed it out. And now we have Ricardo Peltier. He's going to play Ricardo. Yes, he does. Ricardo Peltier, is he going to do something special with his speed? Tries to cut inside. But his opposite number, Remy Butler, actually came back and tackled him. And now it goes out for Carenage Pirates. Corner kick. Carenage Pirates have had a lot of the ball. Have dominated play thus far. And Kendall to swing it in. He does. Christopher comes out. And is he going to spunk it? Oh, I thought Darius John was going to. And then the follow-up there by Isaiah Farrell.
Yes, everyone.
Darius John with it. With his hands on his face. I think he should have let the throttle go there, Darius John. He has definitely been in form this first half with 2 goals already. A brace. And it looks as though there have been a hit to the face to Dylan Kelly. If I'm right, seeing right from the commentary box here.
Remember, on tomorrow, God's willing, Monday, the 2nd of May 2022, a holiday. Eid Mubarak to all the Muslim faith members. We're going to be having a doubleheader right here at the Marvin Lee Stadium. And at 6 the Western Eagles versus Central Jaguars. And at 8 p.m. the Northern Explorers versus Port of Spain Capitals. Don't miss it. Right here tomorrow, 6 and 8 p.m. sharp.
And I must mention to you, this tournament, I mean, now we're in a little lull, has been a facial blow to Dylan Riley, and rightfully so, he should catch himself. And we all should allow him to, because it's Any head injuries, the play must be stopped. That's thanks to the GA Super Cup rules. Tournament sponsored by OCA Fashion for all your fashion delights. I think Dylan Riley being sorted out. That's actually Tyler Lopez. Now got to saw his face there. And look at the high press from Carenage right into the Arima Kings box, and they finally got to distribute it to Lopez, but his hold-up play isn't well, Lopez. Luis Rodriguez isn't too good. And that gives Carenage the ball, and Ricardo Peltier on it now. The Price. Now Kendall with a little bit of skill. Now to Ricardo Peltier. He swings it to Ricardo John. Is he going to reach the end of it? Now wonderful defending by Dylan. And he clears it to give Arima King some breathing space. Can't remember the last time Arima Kings has been able to get out of their half and get into the opposition's box, I should say. They really been pinned back for most of this first half here, the Arima Kings. But now they got some breathing space, and now they have, oh, he's just offside there. The number 17, Brandon Olton. I think he should have hold this run there. There was no need to rush it. There was no need to. There was a lot of space and time. And some post-led Marvin Lee dancing to the rhythm section. Having some fun. Having a couple of drinks. Their team obviously will be heading 2-0 in cruise control, the Carenage Pirates. So I don't give them wrong. Also, I forgot to mention, the first game was commentated by Liu. I understand he gave me a wonderful introductory. And I thank you for that. And Maestri the Maestro, he's trying to conduct something for his team, but nothing working out. And Kendall, is he going to play Darius? Is he offside? Linesman then raises his flag, I think because he didn't touch it. It goes straight to Christopher Hernandez. And Tyler Lopez tried to distribute it now. And now Brandon Olton, he has a chance to run at his defender. He swings it in. But it's straight to the goalkeeper. And I think that's the first time I've seen, or in a long time I should say, the Arima Kings actually get the ball in the Carenage Pirates box. Hasn't seen it there much. And I'm getting intel we had 1 minute more to play in this first half. The ball currently on the left flank. And Carenage Pirates not rushing it. I don't give them wrong, they're on top 2-0. Didn't do much wrong yet. And now Ricardo Peltier. Is he going to use his speed? Plays that ball to no one. And Butler, Remy Butler. To Isaiah. Now to set Griffith back to Isaiah. First half is nearly complete. Only 1 extra minute, and the referee blows. And the first half is finished. I mean, it'll be very disappointing here for the Arima Kings. They are 2-0 down. Carenage Pirates playing their first game in the Group B. They are 2 up to a brace by Darius John. His quick foot ability is definitely really well. And his finishing ability is even better. But we are in the Marvelous Stadium, the GA Super Cup. I don't think you should go anywhere. I think you should just go for probably a little snack, something to drink after this short commercial break.
My name is Daryl Williams, Communications Officer on behalf of Gateway Athletics International. We cordially invite you to our 2022 launch and player draft for our highly anticipated GA Super Cup 2022.
As one of the 2 female commissioners in a traditionally male-dominated and administered sport, I would like to spend a few moments looking at 2 very small and simple words. Those words are hopes and dreams.
This Super Cup will act as a conduit for national recruitment. Through this process, we will incorporate the development and advancement of football through Gateway's programs, as our players and teams build from inward out to become the very best.
Coming into the league, I'm really excited and looking forward to playing with not only my fellow teammates, but also the past players and veterans.
Being a past member of the TT Pro League, this is a good opportunity for younger players coming into this GA Super Cup, to market themselves and push towards being called on the national team and being given opportunities to even go outside of Trinidad and Tobago to further their profession.
And we are back live here in the Marvin Lee Johnson. That's the blast for the second half. Two teams back out, ready to go. Carenage Pirates obviously being 2-0 up over the Arima Kings. Carenage Pirates, number 7, Duncan John, being the one who has put it in the back of the net, John. And they try to distribute it there, Ricardo Peltier, to their goal scorer, just on the long side. Now Kendall, is he gonna whip it? He doesn't. It's a beautiful inside ball there. Just a bit long. I'm not on the same page here as teammates. No, Remy on it now, the right wing. He's played on the... Oh, that was a bit wayward there now. Carenage back on it. And John on it now, the goal scorer, the striker. Look at that quick feed ability with a step over. Beats one, beats two. And the linesman actually signaling. Oh yes, it is a Carenage Pirates throw-in. We have had a substitute. The introduction for the Carenage Pirates. Number 18, Kieran Joseph coming in. Stepping on into the second half, the coach. Devon Hamlet. Be seen his side 2-0 up. I wasn't seeing much wrong for anyone to come off, but he would have seen something. I don't know if it's a niggly injury. Kevon on it nevertheless. Now Kendall. Thought Kevon on it, set Griffith. A good interceptive play. And Remy just kicked it to no one. To the disappointment to this whole Arima King side and everyone here in the Marvin Lee. Kevon on it now. First touch. He's axed it back for Kevon. Gets it. Distributing it really well. That's a brilliant ball to Ricardo Peltier. Is he going to get on it? But good interception there by the Arima Kings defense. Good reading of the play. We have overlap and run from Dylan Kelly. But again, Remy just hasn't been able to get his passing boots on today. The Maestro tried something a little fancy by letting the ball run through his legs. Olton on it now. To the Maestro. Is he going to spank it? I think he should. Does hit it. Just a bit too much left kick on that. Should have redirected better onto goal. A little bit different start to the second half. Has started off a bit pacey. Has started off with a bit of a speedy touch to it. Everyone come down. Arima Kings especially wanna get a goal. Wanna try to nick something back to make this interesting from the neutral point of view. And Kevon, he has come down well, and now he has played it to John, the goal scorer, who has a brace. Is he going to swing it in? We have Peltier running in. And just at the last moment, he slipped. And he wasn't able to generate much power on the cross. And Hernandez gobble it up. Now, we have Remy Butler on it. He's going to do something fancy. 1, 2 step overs. And easily runs past this defender. And he plays it back. And he swings it in. There's going to be a chance. Ooh, he should have been able to get over that. There, I think it's the number 2, Seth Griffith. He went forward from all the way back. And that was just on the high side. If he was able to control that, that would have been a good chance. And Isaiah Ramnarayan with the interception. He has played well, even though his side is down. He hasn't done much wrong, has been able to read the play, has been able to build the play. Isaiah. And John now on it. Is he going to give it back? He doesn't. He plays it to the number 16. That's an infringement. And that's a foul for the Carenage Pirates. I must say, Kevon, the substitute, Kyron I should say, has come down and he has turned up the screws. And now John, he's on it. Is he going to spank? Is that a foul? The referee doesn't blow. I surprised he hasn't put the whistle to his mouth there, the referee. Kieran back on it. He's really quick. And Kevon. Ooh. I think that goes out for, oh, it's not a corner kick. It's actually a goal kick. Surprisingly there. Kendall a bit frustrated with the linesman decision. Or lineswoman, I should say. My pardons. So it's wonderful to see women introduced into from a male-dominated event. Whether it be players, whether it be coaches, whether it be referees, whether it be linesmen / women. So it's nice to see. Thanks to the GA Super Cup as well as the Referee Association for making the sport inclusive. And that's an easy clearance there by Tyler Lopez. Wonderful strength by Isaiah Farrell. Has played well. The reason why in the first half, John was able to get at the end of it and slot it in the back of the net. And now it's all the way to Dylan Kelly, and he has space and time. And again, they're not on the same page, not on the same chapter. Arima Kings, they're probably reading different books. Oh, look at it, quick feet here now from Darius Sultan. And now, Remy, is he going to spank it? He should let it go. He has a man on the other side. Wow. What a last-ditch tackle. That is from the number 5, Kyle Andrews. And now John is on it now. Straight on the counter. He has been good. He swings it into no one. I mean, Ricardo Peltier was pelting in the box. He wasn't fast enough to punks on that beautiful cross by John, the goal scorer. The Maestro plays it off. And Remy, again, hasn't been able to really get in. Hasn't been able to dominate like how I normally see him play. Just isn't going well for him tonight. And Curtis Newell showing his skill. And Kendall, is he going to play Curtis? He's probably in that division. And now Farrell hasn't put a step wrong. And Kyron, oh, that would have been fancy if he was able to get through with that. He has come down and showed that he could bounce it around. He could dominate the play. He could control it. Has started off really well, the young lad, Kyron. Daniel Sylvester. to Maron. Now to, again, Remy. It just isn't going well for him today. Just isn't. I think the coach should look elsewhere for that creative spark. You need to know when it's just not some of your key players' nights. And it's looking like it is his night today. But now there's a good chance. And there's Luis Rodriguez. Is he going to get it? Oh! Wonderful come out there from the goalkeeper. Again, Remy with a hard touch, and it just isn't going well for him. And Seth Griffith with a run from deep. And Dylan Kelly plays it now to Maron. Maron switches the play all the way to Isaiah Ramnarine. He has time and space, and it looks as though the Carenage Pirates is okay with defending, and the keeper comes out. He punches it. And Dylan, oh, just pulled it a bit. Wasn't too high. It just was on the right-hand side. If that was a little bit more on target, I would have liked to see if the keeper was going to save that. And Kelly with a header out. Wonderful heading interception there. We're just about 10 minutes in second half. Scoreline 2-0 still to the Carenage Pirates in green. Arima Kings in yellow. If you're now joining in on our live stream here. And that's a wonderful ball to Ricardo Peltier. And it's just his first touch. His first touch wasn't telling there. Should have done a little better. The number 10, he's always a bit more skillful than that. If you saw what he did in the first half, he's better than that. We know that. But it's a Carenage throwing nevertheless. Are they going to push for one more? I don't know if that'll be the thoughts of the coach, Devon Hamlet. If you want to throw it in, if you want to get one more just to give them that extra knockout punch. Or they're going to settle back for the 2-0 victory. Oh, we love to see that skill there from the captain, Kyle Andrews. Kings on it here now. Brandon Olton. Is he going to distribute it? He does distribute it well to Kelly. He has Remy on the flank. Oh, he does. He finally gets it to Remy, luckily. Remy swings it in. Is this... Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful last-ditch challenge there by David Noel. That in-flight kick was so good. Those things need applause. We always quick to celebrate goals, but that tackle there really saved them a goal, I think, because Luis was at the end of it. Ricardo Peltier, is he going to go forward with his speed? I'd like to see him blast off there. He is really quick. He decided to keep it, and now Arima Kings on the ball. Kelly on the right flank. He plays it on the inside to Kyle Seth Griffith. He has been... The coach has instructed them to get a little bit more forward. Griffith. Myron, a whole course he is. I've been running up, down, left, right. And Darius Maron, John has been able to get it, and he's holding off his defender. Is he going to let it go? That's a save, and that's 3-0. I mean, we must thank Just much effort, and that's a substitute that came on. Kyron, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that Pongston. John Levy, look at the replay. Look at how much John hold off his defender. He hold off him for about 5 seconds, and then he easily went past Tyler Jones and then Kyron. That was easy for him to gobble up. That doesn't get much easier than that. It's actually the number 16, Curtis Noel. It's not Kyron. Curtis Noel was the goal scorer there. That was easy for him. I have a little difficulty seeing the players here in the commentary box. The lighting not very well, so I do apologize for calling wrong players' names. But Darius, Duncan, John has been doing really well. Was the reason for 2 of the goals and also picking up an assist. And now he's on it again here now. He isn't very fast, but he's really, really, really skillful. And they're just nibbling at his ankles, nibbling at his ankles, nibbling at his ankles. Swiping, swiping, swiping. Cutting grass almost. Curtis Jones, and he plays it to the number 4, and he plays it immediately to Ricardo Peltier, but Kelly read the play, right back, and he Tevon Eve, the number 4. He didn't start, but he came on and he has been playing well too. Tevon Eve. And Kelly on it now. To Remy, back to Kelly. This Arima Kings need to get one back if they looking to do anything or even sniff anything. A consolation goal is what I'll be aiming for out of respect. I mean, I must say, he could have done a little bit better offensively. And that basically sums up their evening. Look at that pass. They're just not on the same chapter here, the Arima Kings. But like I was saying before, even though the Arima Kings haven't done much against the Carenage, we must also commend how great the Carenage Pirates is defensively. The Arima Kings haven't even been able to snuff out anything much, having very little shots and very little possession of it. To the Carenage defense. David Noel, Kyle Andrews, and Isaiah Farrell has been brick walls in the back. And Tyler Lopez just intervening. But now the Carenage Pirates back in possession. Andrew with the distribution to Tevon, but just a bit soft. Just a bit on the short side, and the tackle by Kelly not only was successful, but was him a throw-in. And the maestro. Let's see if he can do something to bring this Arima King side forward. Hernandez, the goalkeeper. I mean, the Macoya Tigers will be looking on at this game, and they could see what they would be up against. Adrian Romain obviously being the coach. That would be a game to watch, most definitely, I must say. But this Carenage side has really dominating. They're like the queen on the chessboard, playing against a pawn or a king. I've been able to snuff out all of the moves of the Arima Kings. No pun on words. Look how easy they was able to come out of danger there. Kyron, the substitute. He has also come down and mandated that he get it. And has been really quick and really sharp. Ricardo Peltier asking for it. I think the blaster speed. Look at that. Look at that skill on Kelly. But the referee not having the foul. Now Isaiah Ryan on it now. Is he going to do something special? Is he going to spark something for this Arima Kings? Is he going to inject some energy? I think the Arima Kings, they should look on their bench to see if they could at least change something, because not much working out for them. Now Remy, change of pace. And this is what I know Remy for. He swings it in. Ooh. And Kyron, substitute, has have it easy, and Ricardo Peltier on the right flank now. And the Carenage Pirates able to easily bounce it around and keep the ball, move it around easily.
Substitution for the Carenage Pirates, which being the field of play number 10, Ricardo Peltier, being replaced by number 8, Simon Baptiste. That's substitution.
And as you heard on the commentary on the announcer, Baptiste coming on for the number 10 Peltier, I think. That quick feet ability he tried earlier, just a niggly. He asked for to be replaced.
Also for the Arima Kings, leaving the field of play, Seth Sawyer, number 2, and he's being replaced by number 9, Trey Handley. Double substitution for the Arima Kings and one for Carenage Pirates.
For the Arima Kings, we have 2 new players.
Carenage Pirates leads the Arima Kings 3 goals to 0.
Number 9. And number 14, Cherez. Cherez asking for it. Doesn't get it. And this is my shoe, and this is what I like to see. He takes on Cheese. He's going to have a oh, he cuts back inside. Is he going to let go? He finally does. But against of the Carenage Pirates, blocking the shot. All that effort goes to no avail. It's eventually cleared now. I haven't remember the last time I called Daniel Sylvester name. That's to tell you how much. And Kendall on it now. Plays it to Chiron. Has been really magisterial since he came down here, Chiron. Look forward to seeing. I surprised he hasn't started actually. He has came on and played very well. And he's back on it here now, Chiron. Look at that quick pass. Is he gonna get it back here, Chiron? Oh, look at this. John has really isn't very quick. But he reminds me a bit of Benzema. And look how easy he plays. He swings it across to Curtis Jones. That's what we like to see. John lost out on it. He took on one, beat two, lost out on it, run it back, got it back from his brute strength, swinged it into Curtis. But we like the extra push, the extra effort shown here. I mean, they're 3-0 up, and look at it. Now he be scoring the brace and the assist. And now Remy on it now. But good defending there by Isaiah Price. Isn't running too smoothly, Isaiah Price. I don't know if you have something niggly. Now, is he going to do something special? He takes in one and he has it. Oh, he tried to run. I think he should have let it go there. I think he should have pressed X. Tried to pass too much. I mean, tried to beat too much, I should say. Maestri does have a quick foot ability. He does has that extra step on his defenders. That 4-star skill. But we're about 73 minutes into play. And this is a whitewash from the Carenage. It's 3-0. Third goal coming in the second half. Easily slotted away by Curtis Noel. Thanks to John. He scoring a brace, and his brute strength was the reason why Curtis was able to just easily tap it into the goal when he had a shot and saved by Hernandez, the Arima Kings goalkeeper. Kendall on it now. Chiron back on it. He has been able to come on and just distribute it around really nicely. To Andrew. All the way across to David Noel. Chiron distributes it now to Isaiah Farrell. Back to Chiron. Into the midfield. Now Curtis, look at this. This is wonderful stuff here by Carenage. Try to trick his player there, Isaiah, but even too cunning for his own liking. The ball running out of play. Now, is this something special going to happen? He swings it in. Is he going to have a spank here? Oh, look at that sliding challenge. Look at that sliding challenge. Such a good challenge there by David Noel. Like, again, I must go back to the point. I know the Arima Kings hasn't been on their A game attacking wise. But Carenage Pirates definitely has been on their A game defensively. No nonsense defense. And David Noel showed it there with such a crunch and slide and challenge. He does eventually hit it, but I think the referee spotted. Is it an offside? Referee just trying to calm down some of the Arima Kings players. I think they're frustrated because one, they're 3-0 down, and two, they probably seeming as though the Carenage Pirates is wasting some time. But I understand their frustratement because it just hasn't gone well. The football in gods hasn't been on their side tonight. As if you believe in luck, that is. Oh, that's a wonderful driven blast. He's going to Kendall. He takes his time. I mean, there's no need to rush. They're 3-0 up. They could bounce it around. They could have some fun to the bounce to the rhythm section as the rhythm section looking to spark some interest. And is that offside? Yes, it is. I think that's a lineswoman, Prudence Fleming. Oh, that's actually Noel Moore. Prudence Fleming, the lineswoman there. Now Kyron, look at that. And he plays it to John. Is he going to do something? He has had that special cut back there. Fan step over. Eventually good defending by Remy. Darius, John will be looking for his hat trick. And that's calm play by the goalkeeper. Now Curtis. To Noel. But Olton eventually gets it. And now he plays it to them. The Maestro has it now. Oh, he lost out on it, and that'll be to his annoyance. Actually goes back again to the Arima Kings. And he has Maron. He actually swings it all the way across to the left flank. He's going to swing it in. He takes on his lad. I think he should have had a shot there. Ah, that was really brilliant from Kyron. Gets it back. Is he going to get back to 1-2 again? Kyron. And now he has time and space. It's 3 versus 2. He just missed it one time. He's onside. That's not offside. Oh! That one was really close. I'm surprised Fleming called that one, lineswoman. That one was tight for me. Keston Williams coming on for Kendall. Kendall has played well, Kendall Baptiste. And Keston on it now. On it now. And Kyron has really come on and showed his ability. He plays a long distribution to John. But Remy throttles back, and has to be a foul. That's a mistake. And now is it? Is he going to cut inside? Is he going to have the shot? He should let it go. No, he did a bit too much there. I think his better option was to let the throttle go, have a shot, test the keeper. You never know what to expect. If you don't write your name down for the raffle, you will never win. And now Curtis is on it. Is he going to give it to Johnny? John asking for it. John definitely wants his hat trick. I want to see him put 3 in the back of the net as well. I think that will be the first GA Super Cup hat trick. Just about 8 minutes left of regular time to play. Carenage having more shot, having more possession, having more everything. Having more goals as well. 3 that is. With a brace from John. And run from Curtis Noel. Arima Kings haven't really done much today. Haven't really ticked like they normally do. Must say they played better against the McCoy Tigers. It just didn't go their way today. The likes of Remy Butler really struggled to get a hold of the ball and really bounce it around like I normally see him do. And Maishi, the Maestro, he's trying, but I think he need more support in the cast. If he wants, or he and the side to see anything come out of this, and that's not just this game, out of their group, that is Group B. And Kyron on it now. He plays it to Keston. Keston to Curtis, and Curtis is using his speed and he's been pulled back, and the referee gives him a foul, rightly so. I think Dylan Kelly has went over as well, because it looks as though he has been slapped into the face from Curtis. Referee coming across just to see what's up. And he actually goes across the Fleming, and I don't know if a card is going to be dished out here. Medics are being called. Looks very messy. This definitely, Johnston is a no-nonsense referee. Johnston Thomas isn't allowing any other players to put any nonsense into his ears. And that's a yellow card there for Christopher Hernandez. It's a red card actually for Christopher Hernandez. I think that's the end of Hernandez. Really, at the end of the day, you've been talking to the referee over and over. I mean, I think the captain is, I think he should be given that ability to have a conversation with the referee, but Johnson Thomas, no nonsense referee, having none of that. And he's been given the marching orders. Things have gone from bad to worse here for the Arima Kings. And now they are seeing their captain being dismissed off the pitch. I mean, he saw his player bleeding from head, and he went across. I probably asked the referee, what's up? And he has been given marching orders. I think it's a bit unfair, but we don't know what he said. Yellow card, and then been dished out the red card. One after succession. We haven't had any drama, but no any, I would use the Trinidad term, bacchanal in this game. But he have been given marching orders here, Christopher Hernandez. I know it's not a word, but things have gone from worse to worser to worsest here for the Arima Kings. I don't know how they're going to shuffle around their defense to accommodate for a missing goalkeeper. And they're going to have to take off one of their infield players and bring on the goalkeeper. But because all of their substitutions have been used up, they're going to play a man down. They're going to have to use one of their existing players in the field to now goalkeep. I mean, it's in the 80th minute, so they don't have much long to. They'll have to hold off this downfall, but definitely disappointing to see your captain off for the next game, being dished out a red card. And Remy on it now. To Olton. Olton now to the Maestro. To Kelly. Oh, just a bit on the long side. There. Should have waited past a little bit better. And carry on it now. Plays it to Keston. Keston to Curtis. And yes, the second half is regular time is finished. I don't know if you're hearing from the announcements, but the two teams have been awarded 3 minutes for extra time. I guess it's for the infringement where the player was lashed in the face and he needed some medical treatment. The referee seeing that David Noel, David Noel, Kyle Andrews was all over that ball. You can't sit on it when you're on the ground. And he awarded a free kick here for Arima Kings and My Street. He's over it. Isolation goal here for the Arima Kings. Could he at least test the Carenage Pirates goalkeeper? And he has a spank. Keeper actually saved by the goalkeeper. It looks like he used his foot to hit it up and then save it there. And that's the blast of the final whistle. And that's the end of the game there. Arima Kings versus Carenage Pirates. 3 to the Pirates. 2 goals from John and 1 from Curtis Jones. I think if I was to pick a player, the man of the match for me would definitely be Duncan John. He has played really well. He has dominated the game. Not only scoring 2, but assisting Curtis Jones with a shot. And then Curtis Jones punks on it. But we've been sponsored by OCO and Mario Pizzas tonight. And obviously the Gateway Athletics giving a lot of Trinidad footballers a chance. Yeah. In the Marvin League. My name is Renwin Medina. And it's really been a pleasure in the Marvin League. We have don't go anywhere, anyone in the Marvin League Stadium. We have an after party. So I would stick around. But it's been an entertainment set of football here today. But as a part of the whole JA production team, thank you for watching the JASupercup.com, the live stream. We have more games next week. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back here in the Marvin Lee Stadium to entertain you more. My name is Renami. It's been a pleasure serving you here today. Everyone in the stream link. It's been a pleasure commentating for you. Have a good night.
1, 2.
One, two. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. So go ahead and testing. I'm going with s- testing 1, 2. So good night and welcome to the post-match presentation. I'm here with the head coach of the Arima Kings. We're going to have a word with him after his team's defeat. Good night and welcome, coach.
How things on?
It's been a credited performance, but you're on the losing side or the wrong end of the cookie. Tell me what your team could have done different this afternoon.
First of all, the guys could have come out a little more feisty. They started the game very slow. I think they give the opponent a lot of respect that they don't deserve. You got to see the change of the game coming in the second half. That is the intensity that was supposed to come out with in the first half now.
All right, so I've been seeing that it's a lackluster performance. You guys ran Makoya Tigers to the ground in your first game, coming off a hard-fought victory. How was that in the mood in the camp? 2 consecutive losses. Tell me how, what's the motivational speech going in from here on in?
Well, the butterfly is supposed to leave by that time now because it's 2 games that they experience. There's a young team that I have. None of them never played any Pro League, Super League, Youth Pro League or anything. The experience kind of low. But here is where they go and get the experience. And when lose or draw, they have to play. And I know for sure, if they give me the best, everybody will get to see.
All right, as the saying goes, as a lotus, you rise out of dark waters. So I guess this could be the Cinderella story moving forward. Can we expect any changes, any revamping? What's moving forward in the Arima Kings camp?
I ain't going to change my guys for nothing. They just have to come to the party and dance.
All right, well, then, thanks again and wish you all the best. So moving along, we are now inviting the victorious coach of the Carenage Pirate. Good night and welcome.
Hi, good night.
So your team got off to a winning start. Let's first and foremost touch on the atmosphere at the ballpark here and being part and parcel of the GA Super Cup.
Well, I could say the GA Super Cup is doing a pretty good job in getting teams to come together as the football now open back in the country. And the team, we're doing fine at the moment. We have some players that still need to come in to add a bit more to the team and to the player which we would like to play. But other than that, everything is all right.
All right, so the word on the ground, I'm one I like to, tackle some below the belt blows, as we say. The word on the ground is that your team is being referred to as the retirees. There's a lot of good players, but a retiree. Give us a little, experience be told talk any day, as the saying goes. So give us a little insight on your team, the makeup of the team.
Well, we didn't decide to go with just experienced players. It happened by choice. Due to the other leagues, we couldn't get the younger players to come out because they're already playing in leagues. So with the players that we have, they are the ones that are available, and we're going to go through the tournament with them, experience, old, and yeah, we're going to win 100,000 with them as well.
So with that being said, and experience and everything, your experienced campaigners came out and operated as a well-oiled unit today and had a comprehensive 3-0 victory over the Arima Kings. Give us a little insight in that, and moving forward, what are your plans other than winning this 100,000? How are you going to go about it at one step at a time?
Well, the team that you see play today, they have been playing together for quite some time. They're old, but they have been doing it since they're young. Every one of them know each other. We just brought in a couple of players from outside to help with the numbers and to help boost the team as well. Going forward, we have a couple more old, experienced players to add that I think they're going to do pretty well as well. And when we all come together and game by game, you will see improvement. The experience will be there, the fitness will grow, and you will see the ball moving a lot more.
All right, well, I want to say thanks, but as the saying goes, a good working old thing is better than a new thing, right? For sure. So we want to continue to wish you the best for your team and all the best in your future endeavors as the Carenage Pirates coach. So there you have it, guys. The two coaches participating in the stellar event this afternoon. We want to remind you guys to stay on for the after party and join us back tomorrow for a double header right here at the ballpark.